Hello, this is Timothy Dolan. I am a former professor of public policy and public affairs at various universities in the United States and internationally. And I've previously talked on various matters of national public policy here in the United States. Today I wanted to focus a bit on the Supreme Court of the United States. We are today going to have an announcement regarding President Trump's preferred choice for a Supreme Court justice to fill the slot left by Justice Kennedy. And politically speaking, it doesn't appear as if there's going to be a great prospect of his choice not filling that seat, which has been pre-vetted. All of the people that President Trump has named as top choices thus far have been vetted by the Federalist Society, which in my view is a right-wing, albeit intellectual right-wing, but I would say extreme right-wing group of strict constructionists, which I see as problematic for a 21st century nation. So what to do? And as a futurist, a foresight specialist, long-term public policy, to me the pathway forward after this justice is seated is to change the number of Supreme Court justices that may sit on the court. Originally, there were only 6 justices on the Supreme Court. That changed in the early 1800s. It went to 7. It went as high as 10 justices in the 1860s, and has then subsequently fallen back to 9. The fact is that the Constitution makes no provision. It leaves it up to Congress to determine the number of justices on the Supreme Court. So, in 2018, it is unlikely that Democrats will be able to change that number, simply because even if they take the House, given that, again, it's a Congress-determined change, the Senate is likely not to flip over to the Democrats. However, in 2020, I think that prospect becomes far more likely. And it's at that point, and again, thinking down the road, the way to remedy a very right-leaning Supreme Court is to change the number of justices and then bring a balance to the court by that means. So, something to think about. Many people are not really aware of the fact that we have flexibility, fluidity in the number of Supreme Court justices. So I hope that might raise a discussion along those lines. Thanks very much.